When should we visit Hawaii? October has the best weather and fewer tourists. How long is the flight to Paris from JFK Airport? It's about 7 hours direct. Should we book the Hilton Hotel downtown? Yes, it's close to all the main attractions. What's the budget for our London trip? Let's plan for $3,000 including flights. Is the Tokyo Metro Pass worth buying? Yes, it saves money if you ride more than twice a day. When's the best time to visit Disney World? September is less crowded and cooler. Should we rent a car in Rome? No, the public transport system is excellent. What vaccines do we need for Thailand? We should get hepatitis A and typhoid shots. How much is the entrance fee to the Louvre Museum? It's 17 euros for adults. Is the Swiss travel pass worth getting? Yes, especially if you're visiting multiple cities. What's the check-in time at Marriott Hotel? Check-in starts at 3 p.m. Should we exchange money at the airport? No, local banks have better exchange rates. How far is Venice Beach from LAX? It's about 30 minutes by car. What's included in the Universal Studios ticket? All rides and shows are included. Should we book a guided tour of the Great Wall? Yes, they provide transportation and history. What's the tipping custom in Spain? Usually 5 to 10% in restaurants is fine. How much should we budget for food in New York? Plan for about $70 per person per day. Is the Amsterdam Pass worth buying? Yes, if you plan to visit multiple museums. What's the best area to stay in Singapore? Marina Bay is central and convenient. How early should we arrive at O'Hare Airport? 3 hours before international flights. What's the baggage allowance on United Airlines? 1 carry-on and 1 personal item. Should we get travel insurance? Yes, especially for international trips. What's the weather like in Sydney in December? Warm and sunny, around 25 degrees. How much is a taxi from Narita Airport to Tokyo? About 20,000 yen. Consider taking the train. What's the dress code for Vatican City? Shoulders and knees must be covered. Should we book Machu Picchu tickets in advance? Yes, at least 3 months ahead. How long is the ferry ride to Santorini? About 5 hours from Athens. What's the best way to get around Dubai? The metro is efficient and air-conditioned. Should we buy the Berlin Museum Pass? Yes, it covers over 30 museums. What's the currency in Morocco? The Moroccan dirham. How much is a gondola ride in Venice? About 80 euros for 30 minutes. Should we book a ryokan in Kyoto? Yes, it's a great traditional experience. What's the best time to see Northern Lights? Between September and March in Iceland? How much is the entrance to Taj Mahal? 1,100 rupees for foreign tourists. Should we get a SIM card in South Korea? Yes, you can get one at Incheon Airport. What's included in the cruise package? Meals, accommodation, and entertainment. How far is Yellowstone from Salt Lake City? About 4.5 hours by car. What's the best way to see the Grand Canyon? Take the South Rim Scenic Drive. Should we book Victoria Peak tickets online? Yes, to avoid long queues in Hong Kong. What's the best month to visit Bali? July and August are dry season. How much cash should we bring to Vietnam? About $50 per day, plus emergency money. Should we get an international driving permit? Yes, if you plan to drive in Europe. What's the best area to stay in Barcelona? Las Ramblas is central for sightseeing. How long is the train from London to Paris? About 2 hours and 15 minutes. Should we book a table at Eiffel Tower restaurant? Yes, at least 2 months in advance. What's the entrance fee to Petra? 90 JD for one-day visitors. How much to budget for meals in Italy? about 50 euros per person per day. Should we exchange money in Mexico? Use ATMs for better rates. What's the best way to see Cape Town? Join a hop-on, hop-off bus tour. How early should we book safari in Kenya? At least 6 months in advance.